Hello everyone. Today we will be discussing about the movement of Indian plate. We know that in the current geographical location of India is that the Indian plate is in convergence with Eurasian plate. But this was not the picture some 200 million years ago. At the time there was this Gondwana and India was the part of Gondwana. From 200 million years ago, India started moving northwards when the Pangaea broke. As India started moving northwards, in some 200 million years ago, it started and it finally converged with the Eurasian plate. So in this video, I'll be discussing about the geographical location of India million years back and the present situation and the present uh, location, and we'll also come to know the difference and how our Indian subcontinent, which we see today, is formed. But first, we need to understand that the Indian plate extends to which region in different directions. In east, it extends the Rakhine Mountains, which are present in Myanmar, present day Myanmar. In the west, it extends till Kirthar Mountains, which are there in Pakistan, present day Pakistan. In the south, our Indian plate was running uh, in roughly the boundary between India and the Antarctic plate. There was a boundary, and that was a divergent boundary of oceanic ridges a little south of New Zealand. In south, there was a boundary between Antarctic plate and Indian plate, which was a divergent boundary of ridges south of New Zealand. And in north, it extends to the present day Himalayas, which is the zone of convergence between Indian and Eurasian plate. It is also called a subduction zone. Subduction zone. So in the east, it is till Rakhine Mountains. In the west, till Kiltar Mountains. In the south, it is uh, it is separated from Antarctic plate by this oceanic ridges, and in the north by the present-day Himalayas, which is a subduction zone. So India was a large island which was situated off the Australian coast in vast ocean, and there was Tethys Sea which was separating Indian continent from Eurasian plate. This was the picture some 200 million years back, and some 140 million years back, the position of India was 50 degrees south of equator. So our subcontinent was in southern hemisphere. Then some 60 million years ago, when India was in its journey of moving towards the north, in this way, we can see this red arrow. During this journey, some 60 million years ago, there was an event of lava outpouring or volcanic eruptions, where the lava was outpoured out of the earth, and this led to the formation of Deccan Trap. Which was formed some 60 million years ago. And some 40 to 50 million years ago, when Indian and Australian plate uh, started to converge, then there was formation of young fold mountains, that is Himalayas. So the question is Himalaya, is height of Himalaya still increasing? We'll say yes. Even to the present day, this height of Himalaya is increasing by certain centimeters because our plates have always been moving and it will always move in the future. So in this video, we have seen how our Indian subcontinent, which was in southern hemisphere, has moved to the northern hemisphere, and we have also seen the timeline and the event of formation of Himalayas and the Deccan Trap. If you like the video, do subscribe the channel. Thank you and happy learning.